after a few technical difficulties after dying a couple times. But as you can see, our character here, the Slayer, Hoon Slayer the Third, has gotten a little bit of an upgrade. He's got some new armor. He's got the Falconer helm and armor, and then the leather gloves and leggings. Upgraded mace, obviously +3, short blow +2, Dragon Leg shield. We got the Ring of Binding, Ring of Blades, Ring of Restoration, just some basic rings for now. We're level 41, Dex 11, Strength 21, and Vigor Endurance at 15, Adaptability at 8. So yeah, I just wanted to grind up a couple of souls before I started this video so I could get my Dex up a little bit, just so I could start using the bow. Because I do feel like a bow will be necessary at some point. And I feel like having a bow is obviously a very good asset. So, let's go ahead and get going. Oh yeah, and the cleric over here, Alicia, well, now we got all of her dialogue and sent her back to Majula, so she's at the Rotunda Stone now. And once we head over to No Man's Wharf, or Huntsman's Copse, we can talk to her then. So we're going to move on and try to get to Ornstein this video. That would be definitely helpful. This guy didn't smash my face in. Oh, and we also went down into the mansion at Majula, and where the map maker was, and got another Estus Flash shard. So this guy just wants to be an asshole and keep backslashing me. I see how it's gonna be. And you're gonna follow me all the way in here. Thank you, backstab. Equip my life gems real quick. And we got 9. Always, early on in the game, the struggle is real. We may have to summon someone in for Ornstein just so we don't get wrecked. Get two-shotted. See, I really want to use this bow. I can't. Having a bow would be so helpful. At least not for this situation, but there is that dragon ahead. And I feel like fighting him right now is not going to be the easiest thing. Looks like this guy dropped an item. So we'll go ahead and pick this up while we're running away from this Hay Knight. Old Knight Gauntlets. My god, these guys just follow you forever. Everybody in the boss fight room. Oh, you should have just pushed him off the edge. That little slash, and I'm dead. God, those guys are just so... Jesus Christ! I was killing these guys fine just a couple minutes ago. God damn. Alright, well, let's try again. Aha, so we'll let you aggro first. Just get the backstab off. Alright, thank you for dying. Somehow you're easier to kill than the Hay Knight. Making all the sense. But he seemed to have wandered. Ah, yes, there he is. Seems like basically before we killed the Dragon Rider, these guys were all like docile. They didn't really do anything. They just kind of sat there. Now that he's dead, they're all pissed off. I wonder if their job was to protect the Dragon Rider. Now that they failed, they realize they fucked up. So they're all pissed at me. Along with these guys, they're just being assholes. But when aren't they? Alright, come at me, bro. Come at me, bro. Like, they stagger, but only for like a second or two. And then you gotta roll out of there, so there's that quick backswing on you. They just love to backhand you. But no, there's no stopping them here. They're both coming at you. God, having a mace is just like annoying, but it does so much damage. Like, because the range is so limited, and I'm not used to it. So I usually like to use like a great sword or like a halberd. Alright, that takes care of you. This should take care of you. Yeah, I ran through here earlier just to give a feel for it, but like these enemies are no joke. Like they really did a good job for, you know, in trying to increase all the difficulties of all these enemies and then adding sort of a new aspect to it. With the Hades Knight. And they are everywhere, and they hit like a truck. Believe me. You gotta take your shots on them as soon as you can. This dragon, let me tell you, this dragon does not fuck around. So we're gonna run in on him before he breathes fire. Alright, we're in. Now it's just like Dragonair, so he's just gonna play Stompy Foot. And he does do a fire breathing attack, so if he does that, like he's about to, it means that we need to get the fuck out of there. Thank God he doesn't have a lot of health. Fetch 5 Dragon Bone and watch Dragon Parma. And that will fortunately give us the lever for the gate. I don't know why this was so difficult earlier. Because I would come up here and then I wasn't fast enough basically. I'd come up here and he'd stand up, and once he stands up and you have him alert, basically you can't get past him because he'll keep breathing fire on you. So you either have to A, die to him, obviously, which is not the best thing to do, or go rest of the bonfire and reset the entire area, which would do the same thing if you died. But you can't get past him because the fire breathing just does so much damage. Like that area right there, you cannot get across. So yeah, I guess we're gonna go fight your boy Ornstein now. Let's get it. One of my favorite boss fights. They really should have gave him a cutscene or something. A tribute to who he actually is. And the music, in my opinion, is even more so Dark Souls 1-esque. You can kind of understand where I'm coming from. Because I am a big fan of the soundtrack in this game. I have both of them on my my phone. I do enjoy some good DS soundtrack. However, my favorite boss fight music though is Velstad. Chug. Ah, damn. He does look badass, though. I will give him that. I don't know. What do you guys think better? Do you like Lightning Ornstein or Dark Ornstein more? I kind of like Dark Ornstein. He looks more of a battle-hardened, a badass. But he is a lot easier than regular Ornstein. That is GG, sir. Good night, sweet prince. So that'll give us a good amount of souls. That'll be very, very helpful. We can talk to Targray here after we get the Tower Shield. One of my favorite shields.
Transient being, this is no place for one such as you. Be gone. You are not needed. Transient being, you would never make a Knight of the Blue. Be gone. You aren't.
Fuck you then. So basically you won't talk to us, I believe, until it's... Oh, you have to bring him a token of... A token. There's some sort of PvP token. I can't think of it right now. But you bring that to him and then he basically is like, oh, you're a real OG. And then he lets you join. That's exactly what he says. So we'll level up. And then we'll wrap up this episode. Get that frickin' 12 decks so we can frickin' use that damn bow. with X, and then everything goes wherever. Perfecto. And then we'll buy the life gems with the rest.
On you.
Yeah, she also sells a Fragrant Branch of Yor now, which definitely changes the way the game can be played. Because beforehand, like, you couldn't get the Fragrant Branch until after you beat Sinner, so like, you couldn't speedrun right to Phrasia if you wanted to. The castle. But there's a lot more of those statues to unfreeze now, so I feel like they're going to make it more prevalent, and as you can see, they already have, so we'll buy those 13 life gems. And, yeah, thank you guys for watching. Leave a like, comment, subscribe, do whatever you gotta do to show your support. It is always appreciated here, guys, and as always,